No, I'm saying if it was anything else, it would have been low key sharp.
Last night was eventful, you guys. My mouth is full. I have a truckload. This one is not even a truckload, a mountain load of gists for you guys. Just relax. If you have popcorn, if you have biscuits, whatever it is that you have, just relax. And just, if you missed yesterday, I'm here for you. Just know that I'm here for you. I have a whole lot of gist. So last night was filled with party, fights, love, romance. I mean, THEMBA and THATO. THATO literally grabbed THEMBA. So yeah, let me just welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Now, okay, we had 2 DJs. I think this is now a regular thing that they do. I think this is a regular thing that they're going to be doing every Saturday in this particular in this particular house. So the first DJ was DJ V, and this DJ killed it. She did a very good job. Like, she started on a very hip-hoppy note, on a very low-key note, and then DJ Jazzik, I hope I pronounced it well, DJ Jazzik killed it. Like, the party was lit. The housemates were they had so much vibe. I don't know whether it's because they had a party before the main party or because of the alcohol. But if it's because of the alcohol, big brother, whatever it is that whatever mixture that is inside there that you gave them, you need to give them every night. So for this video, I'm going to go according to how the event unfolded. We're going to begin with the party, then we'll talk about after party. For the party, for me, THATO and THEMBA were the ones that owned the entire party. They were the ones that, like, they had different scenarios where they were dancing. They gave us different styles. Even THATO danced alone, THEMBA danced alone, but their dance together was really epic. It was just a sight to behold. I enjoyed myself with their dance. I was always looking for when the camera was going to get to them and I'm going to see them dancing. So for me, they owned the party tonight. Then Venus and BU, they just had their regular dance. Like, it was not really intimate tonight. It was just their regular dance step. It was after the party that they now did a little bit of rocking with each other, and there's more on BU and Venus's gist. But let's finish with the party first. So for some other things that happened at the party that were pretty significant, we had Nale and Umpo. They danced a whole lot tonight. I was like, what's up? These people, they were just dancing a lot together. And then Gashwan stood up. You guys, Gashwan stood up to dance for the first time since they entered into the house. Gashwan legit danced very well tonight. Not for a long time, but he actually danced, because initially he was sitting down and later he now stood up to dance. Then Tools left his bartender position to also dance. I was like, what is happening this time? All of them are really standing up to dance. So the DJ, I give it to the second DJ. That DJ really made all of them to stand up. Then THEMBA and Nale too. You guys know how it has been for them now, but tonight they also danced together a lot. Like, there was a lot of stuff between them, so they danced together. And then the first DJ played some of the housemates' songs. He played Terry's song, Venus's song, BU's song, and Vino's song. So literally we have a lot of people in the house that are musicians, and they're very much excited. Meanwhile, what's up with Terry and always being at the DJ booth? It's like that is where she stays to camp. She literally camps by the DJ booth every single time, especially when it comes to the second phase of the party, when she's maybe a little bit high. It's as if there's a connection between herself and the DJ booth. I don't understand. I don't get it. Then I think that's all for the party. Every other thing was just like them having a very cool time together. Like I said, the party was cool. We had a lot of vibes. They all danced around each other, had a fun time, and yeah, that's it for the party. Let's now go over to after party. Now, after the party, when they went into the house and they went on break and came back, they now showed us THEMBA and what's her name, THATO. THEMBA was carrying THATO, and they were like, just vibing and dancing together in the house. And I was like, hey. what is going on here? So we just carried that shower and then, you know, danced with her. And then as for Zeno, he was on cloud 9. He was in another world altogether. He started by giving a speech. I told you guys that yesterday was his birthday, so he started by giving a speech. Some people say it's his goodbye speech but yeah, he started by giving the speech. After giving the speech, later on he now went upstairs and was dancing, like literally whining. He even pulled his clothes. I said, what's going on? Where was this Zeno all the while? He was actually drunk, so I guess that's what influenced his act tonight. After a few minutes of them jollying, Norman decided that no, there shall be no peace. There shall be no peace this night. He now started to stir up a little bit of trouble. When they showed us at first, he was in the kitchen with BU and Vino, and he was talking to Vino about the fact that BU took cake and gave it to Venus. So he was kind of, what he wanted to get alcohol, extra alcohol, because BU took his cake and gave to Venus. So he wanted to take Gashwan's alcohol, and then, you know, they didn't agree.
So therefore, can I take Gash cake with alcohol for me?
So now he decided to use that to cause a scene in front of the entire house, like, that they are buying face in the house. Why would they be buying face? And, you know, they'll be listening to some people, they'll not be listening to some people. It didn't turn to another thing, no. And I was like, go Norman, shake that place up, shake that house up. I was actually happy. I don't know why I was excited, but because we've not seen that a lot in this house, I like the fact that he was shaking the place up. You guys cannot come there and be too comfortable. So he was just shouting. They were like trying to calm him down.
But here's the example of it that it's an actual issue. Let's not buy face. So what are the repercussions? What happens? Then there's the thing you must speak with him about. I must go speak to him about
it was later on they now saw his points, his angle, and like, okay, yeah, BJ was actually wrong. So basically they have a rule in the house that if you don't take something, like Gashon doesn't drink alcohol. So when there's alcohol in the house, Gashon cannot take at all. Not the one that he will now take and give it to somebody, so he's not allowed to take at all. So because of that, now BU also has the same rule, like that rule is also applied to him. BU is vegan, so there are certain things that he doesn't eat, like cake, and you know how it is now. So this night he now took cake and gave it to Venus, which is not part of the rules and stuff. So that was Norman's angle. That's the angle he was coming from. But then for me, I feel like it's not a big deal now. How many times is somebody going to do birthday in that house? Cake should be that kind of thing should be an exception. That like they're celebrating and all. Celebrating somebody's birthday, I think it should be an exception. If it's groceries for the house, it's different. So initially I was seeing Norman's point, but when I just looked at it like, Mama, this is just cake now, it's not that deep. It was later on and I understood what even really, you know, took him to that point. So basically he did not make the housemates know that it's because he wanted alcohol too, and he wanted them to, you know, codedly do it together. That's himself and BU, and it did not work for him. That's why he now exposed BU. All these things I got from the conversation that BU had with Venus later on. So yeah, that's how the whole thing happened. I wanted violence, but I don't think Norman was right on this one. So later on now, Venus now decided that she was going to return the cake. She was pretty angry. She now brought the cake and returned it.
I get it. Next, it's about the principle. This is the cake that you gave to me. There you go. Finish.
After she returned it, she was just saying a lot of things. And Tavina ate it. I was thinking that who eats the cake? As she dropped it, and Tavi said, "Can I have, like, you know, say this in front of him?" And they allowed her to take it. She now ate it. Then later on, Venus was inside the locker room. She was crying because, you know, the whole thing was getting to her, and then Terry was apologizing and explaining the situation to her. She was saying she didn't know.
Yes, you know, my mother's life I've never to you, like what I promised you.
And also I don't have a problem. Like I didn't know.
She didn't know. But when they went outside and they were having a conversation, that's herself and BU now revealed, like in their conversation, that's when I got to know that it was Venus that told him to bring cake for her. And I was like, are you serious? So it was you that said you should bring the cake. Then she was not acting like she was innocent in the whole thing. I just guess maybe because there was a lot of heat, she did not just want to come and say it's me, oh, you get. So BU kind of like took all the heat.
You spoke to me and said, grab a cake, I put it on the side. That was what happened to me.
B was now like explaining to her the situation. It was in their conversation outside that he was explaining what really happened between Norman and himself and everything. That for him, that's Norman. For him, that's BU. He just wants to show her how much he cares about her and everything. He was now proclaiming care. He now gave her a peck and on the lips. In fact, it was a kiss on the lips and then on the forehead. Venus now said she wanted to go and sleep, and then she went in. I thought that's what was going to happen. No, you guys, there was no sleep. The sleep did not happen. No. The next thing they showed us when they were in the bathroom, it was a hot, steamy kissing session. It was long, really, really long. If you want to watch the full video, I'm going to drop the link. I've already posted it on Twitter. Right now, it's already on Twitter, on my Twitter page. If you're following me there, you can already see it. But if not, I'm going to post the link in the comment section so that you're going to go and watch the full version. I did not see it coming from both of them at all. And these people, Yoli and THATO, decided that they would come and watch. They were now watching the whole thing unfold. After, as they were watching, THEMBA came and carry them away, I've been push them away that they should not watch. Meanwhile, in the sitting room, there were different conversations happening here and there. Now, for Vino and Yoli, they were talking about all these relationship things happening in the house and outside. And note that before today, Yoli said that Vino said he likes her. We did not see, we didn't really actually watch the conversation, but that's what Yoli said. And some people were denying, and some people were saying she's lying. Some people believed her. Now, this night kind of confirmed what she said earlier on. Vino was just, the way it came across was as if Vino was trying to make her understand that Yoli understand her. What he has with Terry is not that deep yet, that it cannot just be that deep in 2 weeks.
But it's obviously, to be that deep is going to take time. You can't be that deep in 2 weeks.
So I'm saying to you, it's going to get that deep while you're here because of the proximity?
No.
Then he now went further to start talking about being restricted here, and there are certain things that he can't say here. And he was just talking to Yoli, and the way Yoli was smiling, it's almost like they were flirting with each other, kinda. So, and then him mentioning that there are certain things that he cannot say here. It just shows that that conversation no pure. It's not pure at all. She mentioned something about strategy, like why did he choose to play that strategy. He now said that it wasn't planned, but it just happened.
Yeah, I'm still being mean, but the movement.
Can I ask you why you chose that particular strategy?
Okay, it was not my plan, but it just happened.
The whole strategy talk has to do with his situationship or relationship with Terry. Is more or less like a strategy, or that's just a strategy basically. He could still genuinely like her, but according to the conversation I gathered from here, it's still a major part of his strategy. I'm not even going to call him out on it because Terry also mentioned it in her diary room that it's still strategy, it's still her strategy. That's earlier on, but maybe what she had in mind then might have changed. Who knows? I don't know. But we are just here to watch and see how it plays out. Not even long after the conversation, Terry came and joined them on the dining, and while they were there, Terry was literally, she was honey, in fact, she was gone. She was now, trying to ask him, let them, run 1 or 2 things tonight. The way he was looking at her, are you serious? It's yeah, they should go that, they should wait when everybody sleeps, they'll go to the bathroom. She was not but the camera is going to capture it and all. She now said, okay, that the locker room, that they'll close the door.
And everybody's sleeping. It's only door. And go to the bathroom. Maybe in the closet you can close the door.
She was just, proposing different things. She said she wants his kidney to rub her body. You guys, I'm using code words because this is YouTube and there are some things I cannot say, but Shisha said that one. He said he wants it to be inside. They're just talking dirty basically.
I want you to keep rubbing up against me.
I want exactly.
But at the end of the day, Terry slept early. I was like, glory be to God. It's not that she's tipsy. Let her not go and do what she doesn't want to do. Let everything be clear eye. Now, another conversation that was happening was THATO and Norman. And for THATO and Norman's conversation, to be honest with you guys, it's better we don't go deep into it. I'm just going to give you guys a summary of what they were saying. It turns out that Norman has been kind of telling THATO about his likeness towards her, and he has been feeling some type of way with her being so close to THEMBA. And you guys know that Norman has beef with THEMBA. Now THATO was trying to address it, and I did not see why she was trying to address it this time. Like, babe, the guy is literally tipsy. They kept on talking for almost like 1 hour. The camera was on them. I was just tired of listening to the conversation. So it was time for them to sleep. Yoli and Norman were on the bed. THATO went to do something in the locker room. THEMBA now went to look for THATO. As he now went there, now when the camera went into the locker room side, he was trying to, like, I don't know what he wanted to get from her. I think maybe he wanted a kiss, or he wanted them to do one or two, because mom. But why did you have to grab him? If you don't want anything, you literally grabbed him and then you say never. That's teasing. THATO, you're not a good girl. She now went to the bed and now went to join Norman and Yoli. Even when she went to join Norman and Yoli, she was like, Norman, because Norman needs to cuddle her normally at night. So this time he now went to cuddle Yoli out of, he wanted to pay back. It was very funny. Then she now went to join them. So it was almost like a three-way situation, three-way relationship there. She now went to join them. Meanwhile, THEMBA was there looking at them. Sadly, like, honestly, it was so obvious on the face that I'm not okay, I'm not fine. I think he would have preferred for THATO to come and join him or something. I don't know, but yeah, he just stayed there like, okay, no problem. So have I finished everything? This video is probably so long right now. If you're still here, you are the real MVP. You are the real MVP of this channel. So I think I'm done. I hope I didn't forget anything, Sha. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.